Hello YouTube family, welcome back to the channel, Living the Newcomb Life. I'm Jerry. Today's video is pretty special. Today I'm going to share a family recipe with you guys that was passed down from my grandfather. This is my venison stew, and what's in it is venison that we harvested last year, and I processed my own venison, and it will have 3 pounds of potatoes. We found these, and I'm using both red and white potatoes. And the cool thing about these is it says they're triple wash, no need to peel, fast, easy, and ready. So I got red potatoes and white potatoes. I'm going to use about a pound of carrots, about 3 to 5 stalks of celery, 1 large sweet onion, and then I use beef broth, wet gravy, dry gravy, 1 can of sweet corn, mushrooms, and salt and pepper to taste, and I add 1 little packet of Lipton onion soup mix. If you find that the stew isn't that thick in the end, then you can add cornstarch in the end just to thicken it up. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so I start out with the venison first. And this is 5 pounds of venison. What I did was I cut up some of the hind quarter into bite-sized pieces for stew meat. Add some salt. Add some pepper. I'm going to add the Lipton onion soup mix. And I'm going to add the potatoes. Carrots, corn. All right, so I'm going to stir what I have in here a little bit. And it looks like it's full, and I like to pack it up, but it's going to cook down quite a bit. Got the onions and the celery. And then I'm going to add the mushrooms. I add the corn with the juice, but I do not add the mushrooms with the juice. And then I add wet gravy. This is McCormick brown dry gravy. I normally use the dry gravy packets that you can buy, but if you buy it in bulk like this, it's a lot cheaper. So I'm going to put on what would normally be from about one packet. And then I add beef broth. And it's going to make quite a bit of juice as it cooks. So I'm going to fill this up maybe about halfway with the beef broth. And then as it cooks down, I'll just add more beef broth to it. And then last but not least, a stick of butter. How can you go wrong with a stick of butter? So I have some extra stuff here left over that once it's finished, or if I feel that I need to add to it later on, I can. Not a big deal. This is pretty much the basic recipe to start with. And I cook this every year at hunting camp, and I've been perfecting it over the years, and each year everybody says that it's gotten better and better. So this is the final product, and I decided to share it with you guys. So if you do try it, make sure that you leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you use the same recipe or how you do your venison stew, what you liked, what you didn't like, because if I have a chance to make this better, I'm all for it. All right, so this is about a 7-quart crock pot, and as you can see, it's pretty daggone full. Once I put the lid on, I'm gonna have it cook on high for at least 6 hours, and then we'll be ready for a taste test. All right, guys, so I let it cook for a full 6 hours in the crock pot, and then I have allowed it to cool down totally. I don't know if you guys can tell, but everything is really cooked up nicely. It's all mixed up real good. And I was able to, even though it was heaped up like that, you can see that it's really cooked down solid. So now it's time for a taste test. So I did have to add a little bit of salt to my taste test bowl, but that's because that's how I like it. I'm going to let the other guys who I'm fixing this for season it however they like. Oh yeah, man. Venison is so tender, and it, even though I had it cut up into cubes, when you cook it in a crock pot like that, it has a tendency to break apart really easy. Even when I just put the meat in here and not even touching it, the meat completely broke apart. Oh yeah. The mushrooms are awesome. The celery. All of those flavors mix up so nice. But it's real hearty. So normally what I do is I'll fix biscuits with this. But lately, over the past few years, what I've been doing is I've been cooking rice, and the rice mixed with this has really been a big hit. Really been a big hit. I don't mix the rice inside of here. I have people serve themselves however much rice that they want, and then they add however much stew that they want to it. But this is my recipe, guys. This is my big family secret, so the secret is out. I hope you guys try it. If you do, please comment below and let me know what you thought, or if you did it exactly the same way, or if you made any other changes. But okay, so I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek tip. I've been hunting for a very long time, ever since I was 6 years old, and I have learned to process my own venison. I have a technique that I use when I process it and package it, that when you fix it up however you want to, there's absolutely no gamey taste to it whatsoever. So if you guys are interested in finding out that technique, stand by for that. That'll be in an upcoming video this fall. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for coming by. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps. And the best thing that you guys can do is share this video on all of your social media platforms. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're up to date on all of our upcoming videos. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.